Tanchi Kiawao, if there's one message that's been consistent throughout our consultations, it's that this treaty is for our youth and for a legacy for their futures. And that's why it's important that we gather our youth together in one place to consult with them directly about our treaty.
Actually, when you look at the history of your people today, you know, where we are at, where are you going to be, who's going to take over? The future is so bright right now. The opportunities are immense. The ability of what we're able to do in the future is going to change your lives forever.
So today we're going about and consulting with the youth, who are also a very important part of our governance structure. And we also have our youth council, and so I believe everybody's here today, which is very exciting.
It's going to help our youth of the future have the head start that we didn't have, and the generations up to that didn't have. So they'll have that head start, and then hopefully that will build a strong Métis, Red River Métis Nation.
Our government has been planning, and your families have been planning, your future. All with a dream. All of us have a dream. I have a dream for my family. I have hope for my grandchildren. And I hope one day they will be something they want to be. Now our job is to figure out how the hell we help you get there.
It's good to be here. It makes me feel proud that we have so much people kind of getting involved, especially after COVID, and we're all back together. And I'm very grateful to be here and looking forward to the future.
It's so important, it's exciting. I'm a very proud Red River Métis youth and woman, and I think it's up to us. At the end of the day, this treaty we're going to be able to add to it. It'll change with the times, whatever's important to youth.
The settlement is in the billions. Imagine that for a second. In the billions. That's going to be there. It's yours. I know. You're damn right it's yours. But when you look to the future, those billions are going to be there for you.
I think it is important to understand the legacy work that came before us, and it wasn't easy and it wasn't a light job that they took on. So having an expectation from them to make sure that we won't have it as difficult, but we still have to make sure that the work's being done.
Knowing that we have a good team at the MMF and that they're very youth empowered, it kind of gives me confidence that I can do my part to kind of help with the modern day treaties in the future and other consultations relating to that.
Because when you pass on, one day you will, everybody is, you're going to have something for your children to leave behind, a house, an asset value worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're going to give that kid, your children, a head start in their life because you're going to leave assets behind. That's what I'm going to leave when I pass on, assets to my wife, to my children, and let them have a better life in the future.
I'm really proud of my family. My grandpa, dad, sister, everyone's really involved in the MMF. It's definitely something to look back at and be like, wow, if I wasn't raised this way and raised through being Métis, it might not have been possible for me to be where I am today. So I think it's put a lot good things on me and made me grow in a good way.
It feels like home. It feels like everything I've been waiting for, and I personally have a lot of pride in it because I know my siblings as being the oldest sibling. I know my siblings get to walk in a world with a lot more pride. I know our children someday are going to be able to know who they are from the second they're born. But it's also allowing my grandparents to feel that pride again. And it's allowing them to have the space that they didn't know how to get here before, but breaking down the walls for them, they're able to walk into this room now and also recognize the community that they have.
I think of past leaders like Senator Ed Head, who mentored my father, and it's just, I think they're all smiling.
Stand up for who you are. Stand up for your government. Let no one bring down your government. Stand up for it to defend it. Because I said, my time is coming, and yours is just beginning. So remember that. Take care.